Hey everybody, welcome back. This is a quick show and tell. I wanted to use this product here from the July kit, which is the Pebbles tag frames. Now I've used most of them here, so I just wanted to show you quickly what they looked like. This is all I have left over. So I've got a couple of the like the photo reel, I suppose these are called. 2 left. I've got 3 of the tag frames left, and I've actually used all of the larger tag frames. So let's just show you really quickly some of the things you can do with tag frames. So the first one is this one, which you saw from my previous video. This is just one where I've done an image and then I've popped the this photo frame on 3D foam, and I've just added it there as I guess an extra element to your card. So that's one thing you can do with tag frames. Another thing that you can do is, I'll show you this one here. So this one uses these old-fashioned photo booth reels. Is that what you call them? So I did that here. So I did it on, I used the thin double-sided sticky tape, and I did a kind of like a C formation, so across here. I did put them here as well, but because they were so thin, so they just came off, but that's okay. And then what I did was I just used, I think this was 2x4 here, and I stamped Gorgeous Girls in there, kind of to make it a little bit interactive. So 3 different mini Gorgeous Girls there, and then there again. And then I also, so I mounted it on some of the paper, and then I also left a little pocket here so that you could put whatever you needed to put in there. So just another interactive element. And then it is popped onto a card front, which is a little bit strange in size, but necessary for this kind of formation. So this is another style of card that you can make with some of the elements in this pack. Another one that I did was this one here. So I love this one. So this uses this type of tag frame, and I've made a magic slider card out of it. So cute. I really love this one. I did practice beforehand. I found a great tutorial which I will link below, and I did practice beforehand using one of these ones, and it just turns out so fab. So I'm going to give this to my dad for Father's Day. So great. My kids love it, so I'm going to have to make one for each of them. But yeah, so I'll link that tutorial below. Yeah, so with this one I just decided it was just a white background, but with this one here I did decide to put color, a pattern paper in the background there. So you just want to sit here and play all day. So that's another thing you can do, and this of course opens up lovely paper from the Emoji Love Simple Stories, and you can write your sentiment in there. That's another idea. Another idea was, of course, you can do shaker cards. There is no end to shaker cards. Everybody loves shaker cards. So that's pretty easy, and I actually love it was a cut apart from one of the papers, and it's like a conversation on a phone. LOL, awesome. So my kids loved this one too. They wanted to take this one. I said, just wait, let me film the video and then you can have it. So, and I put a little bit of Hello Kitty in there as well, all part of the teenage fun spirit of emojis. So yeah, so much fun. So another thing that I did was, so after I watched that video on how to make a magic slider card, I kind of made up my own kind of design. So I kind of I didn't do a second stamp, which was the colored stamp. I just left it at the acetate level, and I just put one of these. This comes straight off, and so basically it's one of these picture frames stuck on 3 sides, and then this is just an embossed piece of watercolor paper which I splotted with some color, and then just to separate it from the colored paper in the back there. Yeah, you just do that, and it just uses up embossing. It uses your embossing folders, which I've been dying to get back to. I have so many pretty ones, and yeah, it just gives you that interactive element, and I just love this card so much. It kind of reminds me of Alice in Wonderland with the mushroom and the whatever growing here. Remember this, be your own kind of beautiful, and yeah, that's a card too. What I might do is I might put a Project Life card in there so that I can write a sentiment, but that is another kind of card that you can make. I'll just show you really quickly. This is basically the premise of how to make the Magic Slider card. So it's basically a 2.5 by 8, I think, split in half, and then you just have 2 images, one that's colored on white cardstock and one that's clear on an acetate, and you just slip one inside here. You put a slit, and yeah, it's great. I love it. So this is a card waiting to happen here. Another thing that I did, here's another one that I made. I kind of made my own frames after that. So I love this one too. It's very masculine. So just once again, using embossing folders. And basically, so all you need to do is just get a tag. If you have any nesting dies, you can make your own frames. Sorry, not tag, frame. And then you just put some tape on 3 corners, and then you add this tab in here, and it's just the easiest thing to do. So this was a quick one that I practiced before I started using the frames from the package. Here's another one that I did. So here's one that I did which did not, like, all you needed to do was add one of these, which I hadn't yet. So basically you just put it in. I think this was going to go in here, and then I ended up not doing that. So yeah, you just put it in through the back there, but you can do it without adding anything, and it can just be a pretty little tag card that you can add to a present. And of course, using up all those embellishments, I've got baskets of this stuff, just baskets of embellishments, and I just need to sit here and just make little cards and just add embellishments just to use them up. Last of all is this one here. I made a large one this time, a little bit of a different design. This one, it's all contained here at the bottom. It's all closed in. This one's open. As you can see, it's open here. So you can see the embossing, but it still does that colored, it has that magic sliding color, which just, I love it so much. You just want to sit here and play all day. So that's so much fun. Yeah. And the acetate's really great because you can add stickers to the acetate. I also added some of my Nuvo crystal drops to the acetate on the front here, where she's got lights on her dress. That's really pretty. And yeah, so you flip it open and you write your message there. And again, I'll do a Project Life card there. So yeah, just a few ideas on what you can make with some of these tag frames, or any frames actually. So I hope that this quick show and tell gives you some inspiration. If you've got frame dies, pull them out, work with them. If you have nesting dies, why don't you sit down and make yourself some of these amazing slider cards. Alrighty, so hope you had a little bit of inspiration, and I'll see you in the next video.